And today's On the Mic, we meet Mark Rapoport, a special American friend who has developed a deep connection with Vietnam. His stories offers a different perspectives on unity, not just through geography, but through the rich convergence of 54 diverse cultural identities.
In this quiet courtyard, Mark Rapoport begins his day with a patient ritual. With a cloth, he carefully scrubs away decades of oxidation from his latest bronze vase. This has been his daily habit for over 30 years. Inside his home in Hanoi, shelves are filled with about 10,000 artifacts representing the heritage of Vietnam's 54 ethnic groups. His collection began in 1969 when he was a medical volunteer in central Vietnam. For each piece, he types a detailed biography, each at least 1,000 words long. Welcome to Culture Mosaic, Mr. Mark. And it's lovely to be here in your house with all the collections of your artifacts.
Obviously, I love these things, and I'm happy to share them with people.
So you first came to Central Vietnam in 1969 as a medical volunteer. So how such an experience can lead you to return and dedicate your time to preserving the Vietnamese culture?
Before I got married and was a free spirit, I did first volunteer work here. I fell in love with the country and especially the people. In my opinion, there are no better people anywhere in the world, and I've been to 70 countries.
And your collection started with a simple rice basket in Quảng Ngãi. So tell me how such a humble everyday object can inspire a collection of over 10,000 items.
While I was there, a woman offered me this basket for $1, and I gave her $5, and I still have it. It's the first of 10,000 pieces. That stays with me forever. I like things that are part of people's lives. Sometimes things that are broken and repaired. Sometimes things that show they've been used by many generations.
You often spend hours writing detailed stories for each artifact. So why is it so important for you to do so?
That story makes it 2 times, 10 times, 20 times valuable to me, and I'm not a bad writer, and it's a great pleasure to do the research. The fact sheet is at least 1,000 words, and sometimes 3,000. We talk about the peoples of Vietnam, then the specific group that made this and used this object, then the way it was made.
Mark Rapoport's lifelong passion for Vietnamese culture culminated in the co-founding of a gallery named 54 Traditions in 2005. It is a cultural space that brings together and shares the heritage of Vietnam's 54 ethnic groups with the world.
Khi mà nhìn thấy các cái hiện vật của 54 dân tộc cùng hiện diện ở đây thì mình hiểu về văn hóa này, về các cái đặc trưng dân tộc, về các cái bản sắc dân tộc, cũng như là hiểu được các cái dân tộc còn lại như thế nào.
Central Highlands grave sculptures were among the first pieces Mark collected when the gallery opened.
Bác đọc kỹ các cái trong quách sách đấy, và ngoài ra bác còn làm việc với cả các nhà sử học, với cả các người những chuyên gia ở bảo tàng ấy. Khi bác nhìn một cái hiện vật đấy thì bác sẽ biết được niên đại của nó, bao nhiêu năm, bao nhiêu tuổi.
Not just collecting, Mark has also donated over 650 artifacts to Vietnamese Women's Museum. These objects have found their home, a place where the human stories are preserved and given new life.
Cái lý do mà ông trao tặng cho bảo tàng là bởi bảo tàng Phụ nữ Việt Nam chính là ngôi nhà nơi mà hiện vật của ông sẽ được gìn giữ và phát huy một cách tốt nhất, nơi mà hiện vật nó được sống nhất với những câu chuyện của mình.
From intricate ethnic textiles to raw Highland grave statues and serene Buddhist figures, Mark's collections brings together a wide range of objects that reflect the richness and diversity of Vietnamese culture. And your donation of hundreds of artifacts is seen as a homecoming for heritage. So is it also your way of helping heal the past wounds?
I would say it's a gesture toward doing that. What my country did during the war was terrible. There's no way of undoing that. But it's a gesture. It shows, I think, that there's an appreciation now of Vietnam as a culture, as a country. not as a war. Given my generation was the one that brought the war here, that the people accept me, it's a great pleasure to give back.
And on this Reunification Day, do you have any message to share with our international audience?
One of the things that I found most telling when people would ask me, how is Vietnam doing? If you look at the grandmothers, they're this tall, and their daughters are this tall, and their granddaughters are that tall. It's heartwarming to see things getting better, and that requires a unified country and a strong country.
Thank you, Mr. Mark.
My pleasure.